IELTS Listening, version 54165. You will hear a number of different recordings and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. Write all your answers in the listening question booklet. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Section 1 on page 2 of your question booklet. Section 1. You will hear a woman talking on the phone to a car salesman about some second-hand cars he has for sale. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5 on page 2. You will see that there is an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Hello, I heard your advert on the radio about the sale you're having, and I wanted to find out about your cars.
Well, you've called the right place. So, how much do you want to spend?
I'd like to spend about $4,000, but definitely no more than $4,300.
The maximum the woman would like to spend is $4,300, so $4,300 has been written in the space. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hello, I heard your advert on the radio about the sale you're having, and I wanted to find out about your cars.
Well, you've called the right place. So, how much do you want to spend?
I'd like to spend about $4,000, but definitely no more than $4,300.
OK. For that price, we've got some nice cars. I've got a lovely Noda. Do you know that model?
Yes. What colour is it? I know it sounds unimportant, but there are certain colours I don't want.
Well, this one is silver.
That's good, because I don't want a dark colour, like black, as they get too hot in summer. So is it in good condition?
It's just had a state-of-the-art stereo put in, and although one light is damaged, we'd repair that for you if you decided to buy it.
Oh, that's good of you.
I've also got a Camina. It's a white one. It's slightly more expensive than the Noda, but it's a good car. I know it quite well because it was owned by our manager here, so I used to get to drive it quite a bit.
The Camina is okay, but it's a little on the big side.
Well, how about a Telstar? They're smaller, but not too small. We've got an orange one of those. Actually, what kind of model were you after? This one's an automatic.
Great. They are so much easier to drive than the manual model, although I'm fine with either.
And another good feature is that the previous owner only replaced its tyres last month.
That will save some money, and anything to do with the wheels is so important for safety. It might be worth a look.
OK. Now, let's look at what else we've got in your price range. How about an Abrada? It's a red one. It's the newest of the cars for sale in your bracket.
How old is it? I doubt I could afford anything less than 10 years old.
Well, you might be surprised. There was only one previous owner and they had it 8 years. All the others are at least 9 years old.
Now that's a possibility.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 6 to 10 on page 2. Now listen and answer questions 6 to 10.
OK, well, I'm interested in a couple of those. Could I come and take a look at them?
Sure. We're open 7 days a week. Do you know where we are?
I think so. You're on Station Road in Mitchell, right? I usually go past your place when I'm on the bus.
That's right. You can't miss us. What day would suit you? Don't leave it too long, as these cars are likely to go quickly at these prices.
Well, I couldn't get there before Wednesday, and even that might be pushing it. How does Thursday sound?
Sounds good. I usually don't work then or Fridays, but I am this week.
That's good. I'd prefer to deal with you. OK, so would 9:30 in the morning be OK?
No worries. When you arrive, ask for Gerald Smith. That's Gerald.
OK.
Now, will you be coming by car or public transport?
I'll probably come with my dad in his car. He knows all about this sort of thing.
Well, you should be able to park at the supermarket. Parking can be a bit hard with all the businesses around here and all our cars out the front.
Great. Now, is there anything I need to bring with me?
Let me think. If you want to take the car for a test drive, you'll need to have identification with you. I mean, otherwise you could just drive off in it and never come back.
OK, that's easy.
Perfect. See you later this week.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 2 on page 3.